running over the Washington Bullets.
That's Wes Unseld. That's Elvin Hayes.
Low scoring.
But they were top 5 defense and top 2 offense.
Yeah.
What was crazy was the Bulls series, the games were in the 70s and low 80s, even though the Warriors averaged 108 during the game. So they had to win some rock fights to beat Chicago in 7 games.
Right. But you think about those teams that were good offensively. How much was defenses? You get Kamara knocking down the 3. How much was defense the thing that sparked their offense?
Right.
How much did they get offense off of their defense?
But it was unusual to play 10 guys. And that's what Alvin did, as Charles said, to make sure everybody felt a part of the team, but also the depth wore teams down.
Yeah. And obviously they all had so much respect for Al Attles as their coach, especially after he showed he has their back.
Oh,
like
he was
did.
the best. Murray driving. Horford just keep clinging off the glass. Warrior lead at 1. They're shooting it at 47%.
They're making it a little tougher for the Blazers to score at the rim. And we've seen a little bit of everything from the Blazers. They've been in a zone here, and I think they're going to play zone a lot more. That's one of their philosophies, too.
And Thiago Splitter talked about it. Steph cutting back door, took the contact, laid it up and in.
By the way, it's amazing to hear LeBron James, one of the greatest players that's ever lived, talk about how tough it is to deal with Steph. But the off-ball movement, like this is the most annoying part. He even says like the favorite thing for him to hear from opposing defenders, and a lot of times it happens when he's at the free throw line. It's like, man, stop moving so much. As soon as they say that, he's like, I got him.
Caleb Love bottoming a 3. I want to mention he got subbed out. With Steph having 8 and Jimmy having 6, Podziemski's 13 off the bench. That's what the Warriors are looking for. A third guy to kick in and help Steph and Jimmy. And Curry with the turnover there. Murray is fouled by GP2.
So that gets some movement. His outlet should be pretty clear.
So
beef than a Big Mac. Keep up, Ronald.
1 of 2, but Klingon got the rebound, and then he's fouled.
There on the free throw line, the man in between. That's pretty close for him to start in there. He can just kind of push you in from there.
Well, think about it. It's 7'3", 280. Is he the largest guy in the NBA?
No.
Who's more than 280
pounds? Yeah. He's up at the same, like, talking about height-wise.
No, I'm saying 7'3", 280. That's the biggest mass of any player I think we have in the league. Steph Curry, he is not the biggest player in the league, but he's the best shooter of all time.
He might have the biggest heart.
Avdia almost didn't catch that. Avdia at 6'9". Moody made him go left, and GP2 was there. And then Kamara hits the 3. I mean, that's where you played it right. Credit to Monty Kamara for hitting the triple.
Just going draw and kick there. GP2 helped off and made it pay.
Curry spinning in the lane. Touch pass to Horford for 3. Got it! Pretty play there.
Little hot potato action. Steph rejected the screen. They all had to help with him. Give it back to GP2. He's a great decision maker in there.
Missing there. 3 guys on the glass, and Horford coming away with it. Steph wheeling around Horford. He's got the big man clinging on him. He wants it back. All right, I'm going to shoot over you.
Curry with this again. They're trying to get Klingon involved in the action, and Steph is taking advantage. If they want to switch onto him, Steph is saying this is great news.
Mara and Murray. The shot clock at 7. That one deflected. Still Portland ball. Tall people that Steph is tortured because bigs are like, no.
That
you get ISO'd on him there.
Long list.
Klingon, skillful.
He's got some game in there.
And he won 2 championships at UConn. He was the center that kind of handled everything inside.
And more bigs are getting so much better when it comes to short rolls and having game not rolling all the way to the basket, pulling up, push shots. Mid-range like that, too.
There's the relocate for Steph. Draymond set the screen. That is beautiful Warrior basketball. Those guys have been doing it for 14 years together.
There is nothing better. And that's one of the reasons Steph is so lethal off the ball, because you got guys like Draymond Green, telepathic communication.
Caleb Love gets his own rebound on the 3 and then draws the foul. That's my idol.
That's awesome.
9-year-old kid listening to Bill King on the radio for Game 7. It's one of my, and on my birthday, it's like one of the greatest memories of my life.
It's a good birthday gift.
Although 83-79, there were a lot of misses in that game.
You gotta keep defending and see what happens. Someone will break free offensively. Warriors are in the bonus here. See if they can close this hash draw.
Steph overplaying it again. Save result. Curry's got 20. 15 to the corner.
Did you see Klingon? He just threw up his hands like, what am I supposed to do? You put me on an island with this guy. I'm going to get worked.
Draymond on Avdia. And then just that little touch. He fouled him, and
You don't normally see that with a coach, but even Coach Kerr is like, man, this man is great.
So Avdia out of Israel was the 9th pick by Washington, traded for Kispert and others.
Yeah, he's averaging.
He was the MVP of the Eurobasket. He was incredible.
Averaging 26 a game. Like, you have career high all across the board last season, and you're not satisfied.
Oh, Jimmy Butler, the spinning layup. So Jimmy Butler now completed the three-point play. He's got 9. Steph's got 20. Podziemski 13. Kamara 15, Klingon 13, and Avdia 11 to go with his 7 assists for Portland. He put Draymond on Avdia and then sent him through the defense. And Avdia all the way to the rim.
He's got all that in his game. The step throughs, the Euro steps, the decel. He's got pods, AirPods, 1-foot decel, too.
They're going to have to double team him in the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, his passing is great, but he's killing the Warriors right now. Podziemski.
That's Steph.
Play off of Steph and Draymond. That's what Brandon does best.
Why wouldn't you set as many screens or cross paths with Steph as many times as you can? Because your defender's going to go with him. That's what happened there.
So double team Avdia right there and come up with a steal. Send that second defender. Podziemski didn't settle for that early clock 3. Oh, Klingon. Step back again. 23 and 18 in the corner.
That time Jeremy Grant came to help. He can get some too.
The Human Torch is lit and the flame burns on at home. Avdia down the lane.
Again, keeping your body in between him and the basket. Jimmy Butler just kind of jumped out trying to deny him.
So about a 2-second game shot clock difference. Kamara knows how hot Steph is. The Warriors are like, get him another shot.
You could use Steph as a decoy now too, just to set a ball screen.
Draymond making sure they milk the clock. He's got Klingon again. Drop it back to Draymond. Try to get it back to Steph. He was still in bounds. And out of bounds, the 24-second
Rebounding, much better attention to detail.
Avdia, that's a long second. Missed that with the heave.